So you're probably wondering why I'm doing why you're wondering why I'm doing this a day late. Well, I had somewhere else to be. I got a life outside of this, and I kind of needed a few days away. I was not feeling good, and I was so I went to go decompress, essentially. Not to go too much into details, but yeah. Anyway. So I wanted to do this video. I really wanted to do this as a video because, like, as a Hellboy fan and not having the highest hopes for this film, I saw the trailer and was like, well, now I have to talk about this in some way. I did come home last night and I was thinking in my head, well, maybe I can do this as a as a video late night, but I was like, no, I don't feel like it. Anyway. So, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. So, this is another thing that I keep forgetting is happening. Hellboy the Crooked Man. Hellboy the Crooked Man is the next Hellboy live-action movie that is coming out sometime this year. I think someone said, like, it's going to be, like September, October-ish, when it premieres. But, yeah, this looks really low budget. Now, Devil's Advocate, funny, Hellboy, all that. Devil's Advocate, I have seen a string of movies that I saw the trailer and thought they would suck, and then I really love them. I, once again, point out Saw X, and of course, The First Omen, where I watched the trailer, and I'm like, this is gonna suck. This is just gonna be... I'm gonna rag on this movie so hard, and then I watch the movie, and then I like it. So I always want to give the benefit of the doubt now with these films. And to its credit, this story, The Crooked Man from the Hellboy comics, is actually a straight-up horror comic. It is a straight-up horror story. And I gotta give credit that this isn't like an action horror. They're actually like doing a horror story for Hellboy, which have always been... They are action stories and meant to be like pulp, like a demonic twist on the old pulp stories. But they are... like, there is a horror element to them. So that's... So that's something that I appreciate with the theming of this. Having said that, though, I always give hope to these movies. I'm trying to, be hopeful and all that, and try to be optimistic in some capacity. But wow, that Hellboy does not look good. And also and again, maybe the trailer is just cut bad. I could definitely believe that the trailer was cut bad. But that Hellboy design, and I know it's low budget, but like, that is so bad. And I'm already not having a good feel about the actor. I can't remember his name, but he did the highest he's been is playing Black Tom in Deadpool 2. That's the only thing other than that he's doing bit roles. So obviously we're not, and then this group is not known for doing high tier films, right? Like, they're not known for doing high tier quality. It's a low budget film. And sometimes low budget films can work. I'm not gonna, by today's standards, Evil Dead was a low budget horror film and it was phenomenal. But this is a known IP. This is a property that is well known. It's well understood, and it has a massive fan base, yours truly included. And you really got to knock it out of the park with that Hellboy design, and what the fuck was that? To quote Gunny, holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? So, not even the voice does not work for me. He's trying, it sounds like the actor is trying to, force himself to sound big and tough. Wow. And also, dark things called it dark things. And I'm like, Hellboy would not have this kind of, dark mentality. He can be serious. Hellboy can be serious. But the whole point of Hellboy is that he's just kind of looking all these demonic entities in the eye and just going, fuck you. So, I don't... even in if I remember, it's been a while since I've read the Crooked Man story, but in that story, Hellboy was just kind of treating this well, this is fucked up, I don't know what to think, but, You know, I'm gonna I'm gonna be punny and, you know, make some jokes here, make some jokey jokes here and there. So that's my thing, is that this just feel like, and again, maybe it's just the trailer. Maybe at minimum it could be the trailer it was a bad trailer. Movies can have bad trailers and it can damage how they're perceived, right? Like they can be perceived as a, you know, as a bad thing. And yeah. So yeah. Yeah. It could be just a bad trailer. That's what I hope. Because again, I don't think like every movie has the capacity to be good. Again, like I said earlier, the big thing was one of the major things with this that I kind of been learning is that sometimes bad trailers can hurt bad movies. I mean, good movies, excuse me. Obviously, we had some bad trailers for, you know, generic trailers for Saw X, and then I went to go see it. Ugh, I'm tongue-tied. I went to go see it, and it turned out to be really fucking good. Now, admittedly, looking back, the trailers for First Omen were pretty banger. That first trailer, that was a pretty bitchin' one, but I still thought it was not good. I thought it was gonna suck, and then I go watch it. It's still, as it stands of this recording, it's still my favorite movie of 2024. Again, there's still a lot of movies to come out, so we will see if it knocks it off the ledge. And again, maybe this movie will be in my top 10. I don't believe it will. At the bare minimum, I'm hoping at least it'll, like, be good and be like, alright, you know, it was fine. But everything here just feel like, even the fire effects look very digital. Like, this looks almost like a slightly higher budget Asylum picture. That's the feeling I'm getting, is that it really does feel like I'm watching a Hellboy's, I'm watching Asylum Pictures present Hellboy the Crooked Man. That's what it feels like right now. But again, I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I'm not holding my breath on it. I will go watch it. I hope it's not in theaters. I'm not going to spend money on this. I don't want to spend money on this, and it's probably going to be select theaters anyway. So hopefully it'll just be streaming, and I will just watch it there. But yeah, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of the trailer for Hellboy the Crooked Man? Did you guys like it, hate it? Do you guys have any hope for it? Or you just want to, like, be like, oh, well, let's wait and see. Maybe it'll surprise us. Yeah. Anyway, so personally, I just want it to be not terrible. Like, the bar is so low. Right? Anyway, so once again, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.